That oldest boy of mine, Adam, oh, he's real calm in an emergency. Real calm.
You know as well as I that we have Roundup facing us next week. And you talk to me about windmills.
Yes, windmills. And you know as well as I that it'll take a miracle to get the water up on that north section. And Fairbanks Windmill might be it.
Fairbanks Windmill. All this man has is a theory. We know nothing about him or his reputation. Now, you can't leave us shorthanded just to go to talk to a man who's probably a crackpot.
Crackpot?
Yes, crackpot.
A long time ago, a man fooled around with a thing he called a cotton gin. His name was Whitney, and they called him a crackpot, too. And they said the same thing about a man called what? Until his steam engine made history. And before that, there was a man who thought the world was round.
You missed one.
Who?
In between those last two gentlemen you mentioned, there was another man who rode around looking for windmills, and his name was Don Quixote, and he was a crackpot. You and your education.
Education is progress. Now, what have you got against it?
I don't have anything against education, as long as it doesn't interfere with your thinking. All right. Just get back as soon as you can.
Thanks, Pa.
I thought you said that oldest boy of yours would be able to handle it. Being so smart and all.
Well, he'll handle it all right. Mother, father worries, and nevertheless. You tend to see in your children only what you hope you'll see, I guess. No, I don't think Adam could do anything without giving it some real deep thought.
My education, just interfered with my thinking for a minute. I hope I did the right thing, Pa.
You did the right thing, Adam. Brought a man's son back to him.
Don't sign it, Pa. He won't shoot.
That's the difference between you and me, Drummond. I'm not a gambling man. Give me that paper.
Pa, don't. 50,000 acres, it isn't worth it.
Isn't it?
Believe me when I tell you that man is first cousin to the devil.
Saved the life of my son. I talked to the devil himself. How far does a man have to go to fulfill a moral obligation? Does he ever reach a point where he can say, done everything reasonable men can expect me to do? This is the end of it. I'm through. Does he ever reach that point?
I shouldn't think so unless it actually was the end of it.
Let's look at this thing a little closer. Except for your brothers, you stand alone in this business, don't you?
What about my father?
You raise me
You
up
really have to ask that question.
so I can stand on mountains.
I guess not.
You raise me up.
You sure you know what you're doing now? I mean, going with the train and all.
I know what I'm doing.
We're different from her, Adam.
When I am on
She's different from you. I'm saying this badly, son, but it's what I want to say.
I heard you.
Good luck. I better go say goodbye to Jacob and the rest. I've been a blamed fool. Just couldn't see him around for what he really is. Some men just can't trust him with authority of any kind. That was our mistake, picking that kind of man.
It's almost worth the headache to hear you admit that you're wrong for once.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am
Thanks,
on
Adam.
your
What we call this
shoulders.
stubbornness.
You
Man who
raise
holds on to his
me
convictions
up
takes
to
courage.
more than I can
It's a good ride, son. All the way.
Just don't understand. How can she?
She's a woman in love.
You
A man like
raise
that?
me up
It's hard to figure, isn't it?
to
Have any man she
more
wants.
than I
Because I think you found
can
out.
be.